Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to Headlocks and Hot Packs for some more trivia tonight. And as you can see, doing something totally different this time around. We are not on Sporcle for this evening. I've been wanting more of a challenge when it comes to the wrestling trivia. I feel like I've pretty much been slaying everything on Sporcle. And a coworker of mine turned me on to this YouTube channel. This is Wrestling Jeopardy. I have not seen any of these. I want to say this is the first episode. I might be wrong. It says WWE quiz and more. I don't know what the and more really means. I don't know if we're talking other companies, whatever the deal is here. But I have not seen any of these. And like I said, I think this is episode 1. This is kind of a longer one, but it literally is Jeopardy with wrestling trivia. So I'm going to see how well I do here. I'm going to go out on a limb and say I'm going to do really well because I did really well on everything on Sporcle. But this should be fun, and I'm definitely intrigued to see what we have for questions here in Wrestling Jeopardy and categories, really, as well. So, without any further ado, no real clue what I'm getting into here, but let's find out.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the weekend, which means it's time once again
for everybody to come aboard
and play Wrestling Jeopardy.
Yeah.
I'm your host, Kevin J. Callis.
Hello, Callis.
And hopefully you've done pretty well over the first 3 episodes.
All right, this is
but
the
if
first
not,
episode.
No big deal.
Whoops.
That's not how your story ends. As always, here are the not-so-extreme rules on your screen. And it's as simple as this. Just when you think you got the answers, I give the questions. Or something like that.
Just let me have this for a second.
Anywho, let's go to the board now and check out the 5 categories you'll be quizzed on in this episode.
AEW debuts from a land down under. Let's get political tag team mashups and themes in reverse.
Starting off, we have AEW debuts. Next up, from a land down under. These are going to be clues all about the continent of Australia and the wrestlers that come from there. Followed by, let's get political. These are going to be clues all about wrestlers who have tried their hand in politics. Next up is tag team mashups. I'm going to give you the name of 2 wrestlers, and you're going to have to give me their mashed up tag team nickname.
What?
And the 5th and final category this episode, which is always our audio category, is themes in reverse. I'm going to play an entrance theme song twice. You're going to listen to it, and then you'll have 5 seconds to give me the correct answer. And now for the thousands in attendance and the couple hundreds watching at home.
Let's go.
Let's jump right into this. All of these clues are going to be worth 200 points. These should be so simple that even a caveman can get them right.
Not cool.
Let's kick it off right now with AEW debuts for 200. After stepping away from the business for 7 years, this wrestler made his debut on AEW Rampage, the first dance, in his hometown of Chicago, Illinois.
Who is CM Punk?
The answer here, of course, the one and only CM Punk. All right, let's move on to From a Land Down Under. Born in Southern Australia, this member of the Judgment Day has been eradicating the WWE Women's Division since 2021.
Who is Rhea Ripley?
And the correct answer is the Eradicator, Rhea Ripley.
Mommy's always on top.
All right, let's move on to Let's Get Political for 2. This 45th President of the United States is also a WWE Hall of Famer, class of 2013.
Who is Donald Trump?
That, of course, is the Donald Trump.
That was a terrific time.
All right, let's move on to tag team mashups for 2.
This one
The
was a little
Miz
confusing.
and The Big Show.
Show Miz. Who is Show Miz?
And the correct answer, Show Miz.
All right.
Awesome. I came to
All right, and on to the final
I
clue
thought
of
that
the
one might be a little
200-point
confusing,
round.
but not really. Who is John Cena, as Santino would say?
You know who that is. Of course, it's the GOAT, John Cena. Or as Santino Marella likes to call him, John Cena.
You know what? You have a big mouth, John Cena.
All right, that does it for the 200-point round. I know you
Clean
went
sweep.
5 for 5. I know you have 1,000 points because you're that damn good.
Oh, it's true.
Let's go
damn
on to the
true.
400-point questions, and it brings us back to AEW debuts for
Let's go.
4. 2021's All Out pay-per-view concluded with the double debut of these two wrestlers.
Who is Adam Cole and Bryan Danielson?
This was an amazing time, something I haven't seen ever in all my years of watching pro wrestling. When Adam Cole debuted, followed by a few minutes later, the American Dragon Bryan Danielson.
You know it's all about
Oh, baby.
On to From a Land Down Under for 400. Billy Kay and Peyton Royce were better known by this nickname.
Who were the Iconics?
I'm Ron Burgundy? That's kind of what I sounded like.
That doesn't make sense.
Well, the answer we're looking for is the Iconics.
Are you professional? Did you go to journalism too? Or did you miss that class? Did you
miss that
she mi-
class,
she
that's
got-
what happened.
No, I know how to ask
She
questions.
skipped class.
What's the matter with you?
All right, let's head over
Gotta
to
be
Let's Get Political
joking
for
me.
4. This WWE Hall of Famer stepped out of the fire and into the political world in 2018 when he was elected mayor of Knox County, Tennessee.
Who is Kane, a.k.a. Glenn Jacobs?
And the correct answer is Kane,
That's gotta be Kane.
otherwise known as Glenn Jacobs. And we're on to tag team mashups for 400. Edge and Randy Orton.
Who is rated RKO? Out of nowhere.
And the correct answer is rated RKO. All right, finishing off the 400-point round, we're going to themes in reverse.
Bring it.
Listen to this theme twice.
Who is Aleister Black? I don't know that one. Oh, it was the Burn
That
It
is
Down.
the visionary, the revolutionary, Seth freaking Rollins.
All right, I'm down 1. Got 1 wrong. Yep.
All right, 10
Took me a
down,
minute.
15 to go. Let's go back to AEW debuts for 600. At this event in 2020, fans had no idea that Sting would be making his surprise debut.
What is Revolution?
And the answer we're looking for was a special edition of AEW Dynamite
Oh, I
that
thought
was
it was a
called
pay-per-view.
Winter is Coming.
That's right. That's right.
Sting is here.
By the way, did anybody
Too
notice
wrong.
I'm wearing a Four Horsemen shirt because it's episode 4? Come on, give me some credit here. Let's move on now. From a Land
wrong
Down
so
Under
far.
for 600. This Australian strongman was originally booked to tag with The Undertaker
I got
at
this.
WrestleMania 19. However, he was withdrawn from the match amid concerns over his lack of wrestling ability.
Who is Nathan Jones? They faced
And the
A-Train
correct
Big
answer
Show.
is Nathan Jones. All right, that brings us to Let's Get Political for 600. This wrestler may be royalty, but that didn't translate in his 2 bids to become the mayor of Memphis, Tennessee.
Who is Jerry the King Lawler? Memphis, Tennessee.
Man, that's back-to-back political questions about the volunteer state of Tennessee.
All you do is plow the fields and farm and the farmer. Is that how you talk to Memphis?
The answer we're looking for, who is Jerry the King Lawler? All right, here it comes, tag team mashups for 6. Cody Rhodes and Damian Sandow.
Who is Team Rhodes Scholars. 2 wrong so far.
And the answer, of course, that we're looking for here is Team Rhodes Scholars.
You're welcome.
Closing out the 600-point round with themes in reverse.
This one's tough.
Listen to this.
Oh, I got it. On this day. Who is Edge? Adam Copeland, whatever.
I've always wanted to do that. The answer, Edge. $15 down, 10 to go. We're headed back to AEW debuts for 800.
AEW debuts.
One of AEW's biggest debuts was Jon Moxley, also known as Dean Ambrose, at Double or Nothing in 2019 when he threw Kenny Omega off of this.
What is the stage entrance ramp?
And the answer, if you remember this, he basically fireman carried Omega off of a giant poker chip.
Chips, that's
or
right.
a poker chip set.
3 wrong.
If you said poker chip, you get the answer right. Congratulations. All right, we're on to From a Land Down Under for 800. This wrestler portrayed an Australian bushman in the mold of Crocodile Dundee to capitalize on the 1986 film's popularity.
I'm going to say who is Terry Funk, but I'm not sure.
Coming down the aisle from Melbourne, Australia, and the guy's theme song was
What?
Tie Me Kangaroo Down Sports.
Oh, is it Kangaroo
Who is
Jack?
none other than Outback Jack.
Outback Jack.
No worries.
Damn it.
All right.
4 wrong.
We are on to Let's Get Political for 800. One of wrestling's most flamboyant personalities, Jesse the Body Ventura, became the governor of this northern U.S. state.
What is Minnesota? That's an easy one.
And the answer we're looking for, Minnesota.
Now
Minnesota.
Jesse the Body Ventura knocks off 2 major party opponents to become governor of Minnesota.
All right, here comes tag team mashups for 800. The Acclaimed and Bullet Club Gold.
What is the Bang Bang Scissor
This is a
Gang?
relatively new tag team mashup name, but if you think about it, it's the Bang Bang Scissor Gang.
Guns up.
On to the final clue of the 800-point round. Themes in reverse. Listen to this.
Jesus, I have no idea. Who was Evan
The correct
Bourne?
answer, Kevin Owens' theme song.
Oh, yep. 5 wrong.
All right, that's 20 questions down. 5 more to go, plus Final Jeopardy, which actually would mean that there's 6 more questions to go. But
Yeah,
now
that's
is the
math.
time. The steel cage begins to lower. The toughest round of this episode.
5 wrong so far.
1,000-point questions. Strap on your thinking caps and let's test your wrestling trivia knowledge.
Bring it.
Starting off with AEW
Bring it
debuts
on.
for 1,000. The live crowd in this New Jersey city basked in the glory
city?
of Keith Lee's debut in 2022.
What is Atlantic City?
And the answer we're looking for, what is Atlantic City?
Lucky guess.
Good God Almighty, look who's here.
All right, we're closing out From a Land Down Under for 1,000. During a tour of Australia in 1930, wrestler Abe Coleman learned a version of this move after watching kangaroos fight.
What is the kangaroo kick? I think.
The answer we're looking for, what is the
kick.
drop kick? However, would have also accepted the kangaroo kick.
Thank you, Jack.
Just look at these creatures, man. They're so majestic. And the way that they strike sends chills down my spine.
All right, here we go. Let's get political. 1,000. This wrestler attempted to gore his way into politics in
Gave it away
2016 by running for the Michigan House of Representatives.
Gore. Who is Rhino?
The correct answer, Rhino.
Gore! Gore! Gore!
On to the final clue of tag team mashups Kofi Kingston, and Evan Bourne.
Of course, I just brought up Evan Bourne. What is airborne? Or no, air boom.
And the answer is...
Air boom.
Air boom. All right, and last and certainly not least,
finish strong
here's
here.
the 1,000-point question for the category Themes in Reverse. Listen to this.
Oh, I got it. I got it. Who is Jeff Hardy or the Hardy Boys?
That's the Hardy Boys. Not the Hardy Boys, but the Hardy Boys.
Boise.
Because it's wrestling, you need to end in like a Z. All right, you made it through. 25 questions down. Final Jeopardy to go. How'd you do? Good,
5 wrong
bad,
and 5
ugly?
wrong.
Well, like I always say,
All you have to do is believe.
now are you ready to bet it all? Let's find out this episode's Final Jeopardy category. WrestleMania
this.
locations. There have been over 40 locations that have hosted the granddaddy of them all. Think about that for a second. Now it's time to make your wagers.
I don't know how many points I have, but I'm wagering all of them. Everything.
All right,
Every
time
single
is up.
point.
Let's take a look now at the final clue of episode 4. WrestleMania has taken place in California more than any other U.S. state. How many times has the state played host to the show of shows? Good luck.
WrestleMania 2. WrestleMania 7 is 2. 21, that's 3.
I'm
gonna say 5.
WrestleMania has taken place in California more than any other U.S. states. How many times has the state played host to the show of shows? And the correct answer is...
Wow.
7 times. Starting off with WrestleMania 2 back in 1986, WrestleMania 7 in 1991, WrestleMania 12 in
I forgot about
1996,
12 in Anaheim.
WrestleMania 2000 in
I forgot about
2000,
that one in
WrestleMania
Anaheim, too.
21 in 2005, WrestleMania 31 in
San
2015,
Fran, yep.
and WrestleMania 39 in
Hollywood.
2023. And that'll do it for episode
it.
4 of Wrestling Jeopardy. Don't forget to leave a comment with your score, and if you like what you...
All right, so I wagered everything at the end and lost it all, but overall I only got, if you include Final Jeopardy, I got 6 wrong. I forgot a couple of those WrestleManias there, 12 and 16, both in Anaheim. They were really close to each other, but overall I think I did pretty darn good. If you played along with me, let me know how you did in the comments down below. Maybe next time I'll have to get some pen and paper here and keep track of my score, but hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I will definitely check out more of these. More of a challenge than I expected, so this was pretty fun. But again, I hope that you guys enjoyed it, and I hope that you come on back for the next one and check out all the other fun stuff here on Headlocks and Hot Packs. Right behind me, you can see what to do there. Like and subscribe, and that's all I got for you tonight. Have a good night, guys.